Well, Masked Singer fans, it is officially time to reveal the last person who we haven't revealed yet on the show. Right now, we're talking about the donut. And yeah, if you haven't seen our other reveals, I'll go ahead and link them in the description of this video. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. When it comes to this character, and a lot of people are saying, Joey, why haven't you revealed this person yet? And the question is because I don't know. I just don't know. It's been kind of weird on how we've been having this season where you only have 2 episodes per group. And so every week I would do a reveal, which meant that one person was left over who wasn't revealed. And so now we're taking care of the donut. Now the donut only had 2 episodes. I believe it was episode 7 and episode 8. So there's not too many clues to base it off of, but at the same time, the clues that we did get were so good that, yeah, you can kind of determine who's under that mask. Plus, the pitch correct audio also helped. So with that being said, let's go over some clues. It starts off by saying, I've been lucky in my career. I was part of a mega hit that sprung me to number 1, but also put me in a box, and people only associate me with that one rough and tough flavor. I don't think he's only talking about music, but also acting. He says he's been a well-rounded donut, which is kind of funny because donuts aren't round. He says, but he's more, now that he's in his more refined side that helped him go from this country boy to out of Dodge. Another good clue right there. He says that he loves theater from Chicago to 42nd Street, shows that we know this guy has been on. And he says Donut is known to pour his little heart into a song or two. So someone who's definitely has some music chops. We saw some good visual clues such as the LA flag, a badge, actually a lot of police kind of lingo there. A neon sign with 2 cowboy boots, another good clue. And that night was One Hit Wonder night, and he's saying, how bizarre. He says, you know what's bizarre? Me being on One Hit Wonder's night. Good clue. Next episode was episode 8. That was the Troll Night, which was a fun episode, right? I know it's to promote the movie, but at the same time, it was a lot of fun. He says, I've been very fortunate in my life. I've gotten to live out a billion dreams from movies to music to marrying my soulmate. Life has been pretty sweet. In that clue package, he talked about how he just recently lost his wife, how hard he's taking it, how they've always been together, and they did everything together. It's actually really upsetting. He started crying. He says, I can't believe she's gone, and most days I just feel lost, but I try to honor her memory every day by doing something brave. It's really sweet. Honestly, that is very, very sweet. Visual clues. We saw donuts. We saw pictures of him and his wife. We saw a bowl of peaches, and then a comic book. His Troll Night clue, it said seasoning. And that's a good clue because, as he says here, I'm well seasoned. I've been enjoyed by several generations, and 100% this guy has definitely done that. So before we reveal who it is, let's go through the pitch correct audio. For those who don't know, every single episode we have these clue packages, and in those clue packages, it's the real celebrity speaking. But Fox is smart. They say, hey, we can't use that real audio. If we do, people are going to recognize this person. So they take the audio, they speed it up, they pitch it up or pitch it down to make it sound somewhat abnormal. Now, I'm an audio producer in New York City where it's my job to make audio sound good, so I figured I can get the real voice out of that. And so we do that. I'm going to go ahead and play the original audio they gave us, and then my audio, and then you let me know who you think that is.
I've been really fortunate in my life. I've gotten to live out a billion dreams. From movies to music to marrying my soulmate, life has been pretty sweet.
I've been really fortunate in my life. I've gotten to live out a billion dreams. From movies to music to marrying my soulmate, life has been pretty sweet. For decades, I've been entertaining you, but recently, I've been keeping more to myself because the love of my life is no longer here. And it has left a huge hole in my heart. We did everything together. We had the same dream of owning a studio, and we actually did. I still can't believe she's gone. And most days, I just feel lost. But I try to honor her memory every day by doing something brave. It's the whole reason I'm here.
Oh, come on. You know that voice. Maybe not the younger generation, though my generation even knows it too. Because this person has been acting since 1977 and has been doing shows that I grew up as well. This is John Schneider. 100%. Let's go ahead and compare. First, we'll do the pitch correct audio with the interview audio, and then we'll do the singing voice. Take a listen.
I've been really fortunate in my life. I've gotten to live out a billion dreams.
And the big ugly part for me is I don't know why it's there.
That you're in love with me. Just hold me while the shadows.
That is 100% him. Now let's answer some of these clues. He says he was part of a mega hit that sprung into #1. I mean, this guy has had 4 #1 hits, but he's probably talking about I've Been Around Enough to Know. I think that was his biggest #1 hit. He says he's well-rounded and he's got a more refined side, and he went from country boy to Get Off Dodge. He is very well-rounded. He's done Broadway-esque shows like Chicago and 42nd Street, which he has mentioned on here. He's done acting, he's done singing. This guy legitimately has done everything, so very well-rounded. He talked about Chicago and 42nd Street once again. Yes, he did those shows. It's kind of weird that he actually mentioned the shows he was on, right? We saw the LA flag, and we're not talking about LA, the city, but Louisiana, and we know that he is in the Hall of Fame, Louisiana, so that checks out. We saw the badge, the cowboy boots, and all that. Well, what famous show was he on that was all necessary for? Dukes of Hazzard. So yeah, dude, they're all adding up. When it comes to his one-hit wonders clue, where he's like, oh, it's bizarre, it's because he has 4 not one-hit wonders at that rate. It's 4 #1, so he's not a one-hit wonder kind of person. Then, when it comes to episode 8, he talked about the passing of his wife, and yes, Alicia passed. And it's really upsetting, because if you especially go on his Facebook page and see all the things he's done, he actually released a new album. I think it's called My Smiling Face, something like that, which is dedicated to his wife and her love songs that he used to sing for his wife. So it's really touching and really sad, and he is definitely taking it very hard. And then lastly, the confetti clue, which was the seasoning. This guy's been acting since 1977, and even did shows like on the CW, which is, that's a network we grew up watching, which is, our generation knows who he is because of that. And of course, those who watch Dukes of Hazzard also know him from that. So yeah, several generations know who John is. So I gotta know, do you agree or you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. And those are all of my reveals for the season. That is weird. We only have, technically 3 episodes left, because we have one on Tuesday, the holiday one, then one on Wednesday, which is the Group C finale, and then the finale on December 20th. So it is kind of strange, right? Where did this season go? Anyway, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.